Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Enlace. For everyone that is watching right now, I would like to thank you for being part of Enlace and welcoming you today. My name is Natalie Morles. I'm the new chair for Enlace for the next term. And I would like now to remind you, everyone, that Enlace is an organization in Charlotte that offers a network and is a coalition of different organizations that serve the Latino and Hispanic community in the area. We have different members that are part of Enlace that work with different organizations that serve the Hispanic and Latino community. I would like now to give the word to Maura so she can read us the vision and mission of Enlace.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. Again, like Natalie said, this is our monthly meeting with Enlace, and I would like to share the vision and mission. The vision is to enhance social capital within the Latinx community in the Charlotte metro area, while the mission is to develop and strengthen connections through information, collaboration, and partnerships with organizations and leaders who serve the Latinx community. Today we're gonna have, Natalie gave the welcome. We're gonna go over again, like with Facebook Live, the format that will be being used, and then we're gonna do an introduction of our presenters. But before that, I think Natalie was gonna introduce the board of Enlace. Natalie?
So as many of you know, we have elections this year at Enlace. We are a board-based organization. So right at the end of last month, we did the elections virtually due to the COVID-19. We have to be creative and switch to virtually meetings and use it formats like this one for our general membership meetings. So right now I would like to introduce the vice chair, Alicia Emmons.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Alicia, the vice chair, and I will be introducing our guest today for Enlace, Maria Medina. So Maria Medina is a native of Venezuela. Miss Medina is responsible for the overall Girl Scout community outreach program with emphasis on the under-resourced communities. In addition, she oversees community partnerships and the integration of Latinx communities for Girl Scouts, Hornets Nest Council, where she has been serving for the past year and a half. Ms. Medina has over 15 years of experience in the area of youth development. Her career with nonprofit organizations began at the YMCA of Greater Charlotte, where she spent 14 years promoting youth development. During her tenure with the YMCA, she was honored with the Rose ROSC Award for her Outstanding Service Excellence Award, and the Johns 1721 Award in recognition of her outstanding servant leadership. Ms. Maria is an active leader in the community by volunteering and working in collaboration with other organizations who serve this population, such as the YMCA, YWCA, Greater Enrichment After School Program, CMS, Latin American Coalition, among others. Maria's mission has always been to inspire youth to strive for a better tomorrow through strengthening values such as respect, responsibility, honesty, caring, faith, and help provide opportunities to discover themselves and explore ways to reach their potential. So that was our speaker. So I'm excited for this meeting. She's going to tell us all about the Girl Scouts. So I'll hand it over to you, Maria.
No, actually, before that, I was introducing the board, the executive board of directors. So Alicia, can you tell us like which organization do you represent at Enlace?
Yeah, sure.
A little bit about yourself.
Yeah.
Before we go to the
yeah, sorry about
this
that.
month.
Yeah, my name is Alicia, and I'm a quality management specialist at Developmental Disabilities Resources. I'm the vice chair of Enlace. What my organization does is we provide services to individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. So I'm excited for this year to serve as the vice chair and see what Enlace is going to do in the coming year.
Thank you, Alicia. And I don't need an introduction for our secretary because all of you know her, but I would like to present to you Maura Chavez as the new secretary for Enlace for the next 2 years.
Thank you, Natalie. And of course, I'm with Enlace. My official hat is with Community Relations Department, and I work as a community coordinator there. I've been with Enlace for several years now. I love how this organization is growing and is going to continue to grow throughout the years. So I'm very happy to be on with this group of a new executive board and new board members all in together. I think they're going to do a lot of things this upcoming year. So thank you, Natalie.
Thank you, Maura. And now the money lady, Elizabeth has been with Enlace since I know Enlace, and I'm so happy to have her on the team for the next two years again. Thank you, Elizabeth, and I want to introduce you to the world of virtually.
Thank you, Natalie. Good morning, everybody. I am Elizabeth Borja. I work for the YMCA. I have been with the YMCA for 9 years. The last 6 of them, I have been a member of Enlace and representing the treasurer position. This year, we are doing our best job to try to join all the organizations to keep the membership. So we have been sending you all several times the invoices. So please, we are gonna be receiving payments until the last day of this month. And then we are gonna decide if there are some organizations who has hardship on payments because of the COVID-19, and we are gonna decide what we are gonna do with them. But we encourage everybody to pay and to keep the membership because it's the best way to be together. All the organizations that we serve do the same community, the most needing community right now. So we need to be together on this and make this little effort. The membership is not too much money, and is for the whole year. So please, please pay the memberships. And if you cannot for any reason, please let us know. And we are gonna work with you one by one and do our best job to keep all the organizations together. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. And I just want to mention the rest of the team, but I'm going to introduce them on the next monthly meeting. So I will give you with something to watch for the next month. So I would like to announce that now Enlace has committee chairs. For the Civic Engagement Committee, we have Alma Hernandez. For the cultural, we have Maria Zuluaga. For the economic development, we have Betty Alvarado. For education, this year, we decided to split education in basic education from K to 12 and superior education for college and universities. So for the education K to 12 chair is gonna be Madeline Cueto. And for the superior education committee is gonna be Ana Patino. For faith, we have also 2 members joining us now at Enlace, is Pastor Julio Flores and Pastor Frank. And for health, Rita Dominguez is taking the lead for that committee, and public safety and legal is gonna be Ruth Santana. Now, I'm gonna invite you again for the next monthly membership meeting through Facebook to meet everyone of the teams that I just mentioned. And now I would like to give the word to Maria Medina, which, as Alicia mentioned it before, has a really exciting topic to talk about and what they are doing right now with the community.
It seems like Maria had a little bit of a technical difficulties, but we're going to wait until she gets back up. As Natalie was saying, that Maria Medina has a lot of information to provide, especially for us that have young ladies that are wanting to do something extra. She has a great program with the young girls, and many of us who have known the Girl Scouts kind of know that it's always been limited, but I think with the new expansion and how Maria is taking over the project, it's going to be expanded more. So Maria, are you ready?
Yes. All right, let me share. Good morning, everyone. So thank you so much for joining us here today. I'm going to have the opportunity to share with you about Girl Scouts. So I'm very excited to be here today. Thank you, Enlace, for the invitation. And let's get on here some technical pieces. Awesome. So I think we're set. So once again, thank you for being here today. Allow me to share with you about the Girl Scouts. So in our community, a lot of the times we are not aware about Girl Scouts. So today I want to share with you what is our mission and what we do and the opportunities to get our girls engaged. So if you have any question, you can put it on the chat, or we can wait at the end and answer any question. Again, my name is Maria Medina. I work and oversee the outreach program and the integration of the Latino community into Girl Scouting, as well as the partnership and working with the community on creating those bridges, right, for families, for all backgrounds, to be able to have the resources needed for them to strive in life in this country, as well as creating opportunities for girls to participate. And one of the pieces that I do is work in collaboration with organizations in the community, including churches and schools and other centers, to bring this to the girls who might not have the ability to participate on Girl Scouting, whether it is because financial barriers or transportation barriers. So let's get started. So who we are an organization who we started back in 1912, and it was in Atlanta. So you think about back in 1912, how was the impact that the Girl Scout had starting the movement, right? Especially on those times when women didn't have the voice or the opportunity. So back about 108 years ago, they started the movement to Miss Julie Gordon Low about building girls of courage, confidence, and character to making the world a better place. And we continue doing that since then. We are in several countries, and here in the United States, we have over 100 consuls. The consul that I'm representing today is the Hornets Neck Consul. We are located, our main office located on the East Charlotte. However, we serve 8 counties. I will tell you more about that. All right. Again, our mission is to build girls of courage, confidence, and character to make the world a better place. And we do this through our promise and values in Girl Scout law. Through Girl Scout law, we concentrate on important values. For instance, about being honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considering and caring, respecting authority, respecting yourself, use resources wisely, and all this, as you see, by building values and character, enforcing those, help shape and create the behaviors and traits, right, in order for girls to strive and overcome challenges that might come. Also, being the main leading girls leadership organization, we do this in the part of leadership. We're able to also create this, make this happen through our 4 pillars. Our 4 pillars consist on STEM. We do experiences through STEMs. Again, STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And also, we also incorporate a form of art through the experience for the girls. For the outdoors, being important on valuing, right, the outdoors, the importance of nature, and to seek, the adventure and learning about respecting life and wildlife and different pieces of that. For life skills, as I mentioned, through values and opportunities and experiences that the girls go through this journey in Girl Scouts, they're able to develop life skills as well. And to the entrepreneurship, giving them the opportunity to have a experience and a general knowledge per se. As they get older, because we start with kindergarten all the way to 12th grade. So as they get older, the experience, of course, will change a little bit based on their age and as they go, right? One of the important things with Girl Scouts, and it's in the 108 years that we've been doing, there are studies that have been taking place and have shown and continue showing that the girls who participate in Girl Scouting, they develop or they're impacted by 5 important outcomes. And these are strong sense of self, positive values, challenge seeking, healthy relationship, and community problem solving. What this means is, again, how we build the girls of courage, confidence, and character, right? So about creating these opportunities and experiences where they can explore and they can discover and learn and be able to have the safety net in regards to, hey, failing is okay. When I say failing is okay, it's in regards to, because as we learn, right, have the courage to take that risk in learning how to make decisions and be able to build relationships and be able to fail in order to learn from those setbacks, right? So we have the opportunity to have a group of girls and mentors who will basically show us the way or walk alongside with us. Because one of the other pieces about Girl Scouts is that it's girls lead, all right? So we as mentors and adults, yes, we, based on their ages, basically like the kindergarten, they call daisies, kindergarten, first grade called daisies. We might be more hands-on with them per se, like more like leading as an adult, but then we always give opportunities for the girls to make decisions, because that's how they're gonna continue building social skills as well as making decisions, which is gonna impact them later in life. All right. I mentioned earlier that our office is located in the east side of Charlotte off of Ottawa Road. And nevertheless, we serve 8 counties, the Anson County, Cabarrus, Mecklenburg, Montgomery, Rowan, Stanley, Union, and York. So as you see, it's not just here in Mecklenburg County. So and we're always looking for opportunities to serve the girls regardless of the background and barriers they might face. Again, studies have shown in the girls and the histories that we see of girls who have gone through Girl Scout and had the experience, the impact they have had on their life. So we want to continue reaching those girls in our communities, especially those in the under-resourced communities, or Latino communities, or anyone who wishes to be part of Girl Scouts. So you might ask, you might wonder, so how do we get involved with Girl Scouts? So as a family, as a girl, there are different opportunities. We have the traditional troop that usually they meet again at churches, community centers, in the YMCA, YWCA, etc. And they are usually led by volunteers. There is a ratio. We follow the volunteers. They go through a training, a background check, and there's always the support from the council. The girls, again, is girls led, they're making decisions, but they get opportunity to get together with friends, learn their skills, and explore the world and around them. So the other opportunity, especially in time like this, with the social distancing, is we have been able to pivot, right? And create opportunities to continue our mission and creating that safe space for girls to explore and get inspired by different careers and different experiences that they receive through Girl Scouts. So the virtual opportunities, as of right now, many troops are opening virtual meetings. And even if the troops is a group of girls getting together, by the way, even if the troop are not studying or console Hornet's Nest, we are providing opportunities for girls to continue engaging, whether it's on the programming side or whether it's with our own console virtual troops for them to be part of while their troop become active again, or spaces become available to be part of troops in your community. Another case is, especially during the regular time, if for any reason you would like your daughter to be part of this journey of experience, and the schedule is not as flexible because she has too many extracurricular activities doing and so forth. We also have the opportunity for girls to embark on this journey through what is called the Juliet, which are girls who still have the opportunity to have this experience and these journeys in Girl Scouts. And they, however, most of the activities they're doing with their parents or on their own. And however, they can still join activities with a group, so they have the social piece. Another piece that I work on is, as I mentioned, with our mission to serving all girls, is with the Girls Go Beyond program, which is a program that I actually directly supervise and get involved with. And the Girls Go Beyond is the opportunity for us to go into, again, the schools, community centers, closer to their homes, for those families in need or those who wishes to participate, but again, have those barriers, whether it's financial barriers or transportation barriers, in order to be closer to them and have the access, right? As we're able to be in the neighborhood or in the schools, get able to participate without having to, again, worry about the transportation aspects. On that program, we partner with different schools. It could be a short term, which is short term means we can have a series. Hey, let's do, the theme is STEM or just science, just engineering. And then we come and do activities with them and these experiences. It could be as short as 4 weeks, as long as all year round. So if you're interested in learning more about how we can bring the Girl Scout opportunities to your community, please don't hesitate on reaching out. My information is going to be shared at the end, or you can put it on the chat and I'll follow up with you. Thank you. All right, our current programs. For our current programs, again, like with everything that's going on, we have been able to pivot into continue our mission to the virtual world. Right here, as you see on the screen, you have the pictures of some of the girls through the program that we did throughout the summer. Throughout the summer, we serve, or there were 977 attendees. Please keep in mind that this is counted by the numbers of registration. There are some girls who might have participated multiple times. But the cool part is that it's like, even though it was virtually, it was through the screen, and the girl still was able to engage, was interactive activities. So it's not just sitting on the computer and giving still the opportunity to engage and connect with other girls, make decisions, and explore anything on STEMs, outdoors, and healthy living all together. So we have next, certainly what we have going on right now, we'd like to invite everyone, is we have several programming going on, for especially for raising kindergarten, and trying to get them ready and have the opportunity, the social emotional development through what is called Make New Friends. I make sure that I add that on the chat as well. And Make New Friends is a series of 4 pieces that will, again, help on the transition on starting kindergarten. Also, we have other cool fun activities, an event that is called Animal Dance Party and Rope Building. Again, these are opportunities for the girls, and these ones are K through 3rd grade. And the opportunity again for the girls to explore what Girl Scout is about and continue building the social emotional skills and continue building their character, self-esteem, and courage, right, to get out there. Let me see, we have some open houses coming up for the Spanish. I don't have the link yet. Still deciding on the dates, trying to coordinate that. But you have a group organization that would like me to come and share with your members about Girl Scouting and providing activities. Again, reach out. Again, my name is Maria Medina. I can be reached out via email or cell phone, and I'll get my information at the end. Another cool tool the organization as a whole nationally that we have been able to do is to create what is called Girl Scout at Home. I certainly invite you to go to girlscout.org, or it's gsusa.org, it will take you to the website, and on the upper right, it's a full version in Spanish. Just click on Spanish and have great tools. For Girl Scout at home, it will not only for members, but also for anyone. You don't have to be a member. And it provides a lot of information for the girls and the families, and also activities that you can do from home. That's what it's called at home. Those are self-paced activities that you're able to do. Like this is how it looks like. So when you go into the website, the English version is on the top. There are different activities that are free and open to the girls and the families that they're able to do. And right here too, you're able to see the different grade levels. And like, again, like the daisies are kindergarten to first, brownie, second and third, junior, fourth and fifth, and so forth. And then for the Spanish version, you see on the screen, we're able to not only have activities for the girls, but also a lot of resources for families to have those open conversations with the girls and their family. There are great tools out there. So I invite you to check it out. As we go through these times, we have been continue being involved in the community through the years. Part of our mission, right, is civic engagement and supporting the community as a whole. A lot of the time the girls are doing the work, because again, part of our mission is to make the world a better place, right? So the girls seeking challenges and opportunities to help make the community better. So one of the pieces I'm going to share with you is in response to the COVID-19. And besides this, we do other things throughout the years out in the community. So check this out. So one of the big highlights on this summer due to the pandemic is girls, have been making masks. Earlier in March, organization along with the girls identify and work together with health providers like Etron Health and Nova Healthcare on making the masks and be able to help on that part. So giving back is always in season at Girl Scouts. We encourage girls to harness the spirit of goodwill and bring their charitable intentions to life. Community service has always been an integral part of Girl Scouts and was always been the mission for our founder. So today we encourage girls to make the difference in the neighborhood, schools, and places of worship. So again, we're looking forward for opportunities and projects that you have in your community and your organization to be able to extend this opportunity for girls to engage and give back. Another piece about Girl Scouts is our awards. We have what's called Highest Awards, and they give the opportunities to girls to highlight. Again, we just mentioned about the importance for girls to be civic engaged and identify problems in the communities that can have impact, right? A positive impact. So right here, you'll see 3 girls, Abby, Isabella, and Lauren. They are some of the recipients for this year's Gold Award for our council, but they're also being nominated for the national Gold Award. We are selected in school scholarships, college scholarships, and other opportunities for life. Another good thing about Girl Scouts is as the girls have the journey, because there are different skills they're going to be developing throughout their journey, is that as they transition to workplace, right, they be able to have those skills developed to give them that head start per se. And if they choose to go into the military world, they usually start with a higher rank as well. I mean, there are different pieces that the impact that Girl Scouts have in the girls' life on reaching their potential and developing skills is amazing. Again, don't hesitate to put any questions in the chat. And then one of the questions too that we might wonder, wow, in times like this, what we're looking forward to doing. So again, as I mentioned earlier, with social distancing and the time that we're living right now, we continue providing as a council a virtual troops. And right now, actually starting, if I'm not mistaken, in October, we're going to be starting what is called virtual troop for K-5, kindergarten to 5th grade. And that's kind of like a place for them to get started, get familiarized. And the exciting is they also get to earn the first badge. With a badge is one of the completion of skills that you learn. And this topic is going to be cybersecurity. We have been doing cybersecurity programming throughout the summer. It's been successful, and we have great feedback for the girls and the parents on the engagement and how interactive everything is and how much they learn. Through the Latino community, again, we're so excited. In October, we're going to be launching our very first national virtual troop. When I say national, if we're going from coast to coast, all right? And that gives opportunities for girls to not just be part of Girl Scout experience, but also get to know girls from other part of the country, right? And we're very excited because it's going to be bilingual, reaching out to the Latinx community and be able to also stay connected, right, with the Spanish language. And for those that like, hey, I know si estoy so comfortable with Spanish, still being part of the community, right, to the Latino troop, because it's going to be bilingual. And we continue looking forward here in Charlotte, or through our council as a whole, being able to create opportunities for our Latina families organizations to hopefully create our own Latina troop. Hopefully that's one of the goals for 2021. All right. Another piece is Latina taking the lead. It's going to be actually through the national virtually. We'll start for 2021, being able to empower moms to a leadership experience. They were able to learn skills and self-esteem, conflict resolution, and much more. Again, it's not just about developing the group, but now creating the opportunity for the moms to also develop the skill and the confidence, right? So it can be the leaders and believe in themselves, because they are a leader themselves. All right. For goals that we have is for the outdoors and summer camp team, we continue creating opportunities for girls. As a matter of fact, with the success and the needs that we continue having, right, in creating enrichment opportunities for families and girls, we're going to continue creating these experiences throughout the rest of the year, and looking forward for a next summer camp. For the programming team, they put together a great tool of activities for girls, whether it's in person or virtual. And we also work in partnership with organizations to facilitate those programs. We're going to talk more about that later on. Again, for the community engagement and outreach, that's me, my team. We're looking forward to creating those partnerships, those collaborations with groups in the community, where we can serve girls in the underserved community, and whether, again, through the short-term, long-term programs. For family engagement, again, we look forward for 2021 to be able to collaborate and create family support. I know our focus is with girls, but it's with the whole family. So how we can continue creating support for the family as a whole, we look forward to that. And in case you wonder,
It seems like Maria is having technical difficulties again, but again, as soon as we're trying to get her back on the internet, as you can tell, there's a lot of information, a lot for the Girl Scouts. My daughter went through Girl Scouts until the Brownies, a very good program, and I would encourage a lot of the young ladies to start doing that, because it teaches leadership, and it also teaches, as Maria was saying, how to develop and also embrace their culture, as well as trying to learn new things. As she's trying to reconnect, please remember to, if you have any questions or anything, please put it in the chat box so we can kind of address it. Also, if there is, as soon as she finishes up the presentation, we're going to ask her to say a few words in Spanish, so that way for any parent that want to know if there are a few troop leaders that are Latinas that are working with Latina girls and English speaking girls. So it is very nice connection with them. So again, I think she is reconnecting, and I think Maria,
yes, I'm back. Thank you. I apologize. Certainly, with apologize, like with usually this doesn't happen. So, but thank you for having me back. I just have a couple more things to share. Is that okay? All right. So let me go ahead and do that. I apologize about that. Let me see.
And I was telling the audience that maybe after you finish your presentation, if you can say a few things in Spanish, so that way that the Latina moms can kind of do that.
Yes, ma'am. We love
All right,
to.
perfect.
Awesome. So awesome. Thank you.
Switch the view.
Say it again.
You have to switch the views.
All right. Thank you. Come on. Stop share. Oh, I went on the wrong screen. I apologize. It just switched.
That's fine.
All right. Can you see my screen right now?
No.
All right. Let's try this again. All right, we're going to, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go on the slides where we just now. All right, thank you.
There you go.
So as I was saying, like how you're able to get involved, you know, in opportunities. We're certainly looking for mentors, especially bilingual. That'd be awesome. Again, like we're very excited on reaching and creating this opportunity for Latina girls and for all girls, but especially all Latina girls. Again, like this is a great potential just from the fact on the values that we're building and the support in the area for the parents and the girls as a whole. So looking forward to that, but the need for volunteers is huge, especially now to the virtual world. That commitment could be an hour a month and different opportunities to do it. So just let us know. And again, sharing our events, creating the awareness, help us share with the families opportunities for the girls. And let me see. And then also if your organization offer programming already, certainly let us know. We love to partner with organizations to be able to offer other experiences to the girls and so forth. If you have also projects in your community, please let us know, especially for our middle school girls hang up. We're looking for the opportunity of leadership, right? So being able to be present and give back. And not just for the older girls, but for all girls on getting involved in the community. And then opportunities how we can support you as partners. There are several ways, but the main ones are certainly we have a community calendar that we share with our members, which is about 5,000 members, if no more, and be able to list your programs there. Also, we're working on building a Facebook page as central for all that community as a whole to be able to go and have for us to share resources in the community that it can go as well. And promote events for your family, support your events, and much more. So before we go into the question part, here you can do a screenshot if you like for my contact information as well with the console information. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. So we look forward to connecting with you. In the meantime, I'm going to share some stuff in Spanish, if that's okay. I'm going to leave this screen up again so you can get my information. Una vez más, mi nombre es Maria Medina, para servirle de parte de las Girl Scouts. Mi información de contacto está en esta pantalla. Me puedes tomar una foto o mándame un mensaje por aquí, por este medio, me contactaré contigo. Lo que estoy compartiendo es que a través de las Girl Scouts, que somos una organización que nos concentramos en el desarrollo de liderazgo de las niñas, a través de programas, de experiencia en programas en ciencia, matemática, ingeniería, un poco de artes, actividades al aire libre y mucho más. A través de esa experiencia, tratar de darles a ella esa oportunidad de descubrir, ¿verdad?, qué más hay en este mundo, e inspirarlas a seguir una carrera, a descubrir sus pasiones, a descubrir sus talentos. Y aparte de eso, nuestra misión, a través de todo lo que hacemos, nuestra misión es ayudar a desarrollar a las niñas en confianza en sí misma, en su chance de tomar riesgo, ¿verdad? Y cómo identificar qué riesgos tomar buenas decisiones. También el carácter o los valores. En nuestra ley de las Girl Scouts nos concentramos en valores muy importantes que se refiere mucho, ¿verdad? A lo que nosotros como padres, como mentores, le inculcamos a los niños, ¿verdad? Que sea responsable, sea honesto y justo, sea ayudable y amable, y muchas otras cosas como tal, lo cual son valores que nos ayudan en la vida, ¿verdad? A sobrepasar diferentes aspectos. Y a través de generando la confianza en nosotras mismas, nos ayuda a tener ese valor, ¿verdad? A levantarnos de contratiempos o a tomar riesgos, a hacer preguntas, etc. En las Girl Scouts estamos buscando la oportunidad de conectarnos con más niñas en la comunidad, especialmente niñas y familias que forman parte de la comunidad de bajos recursos, que están en la necesidad, y nuestras familias, a las chicas latinas, ya que en realidad el programa de la Girl Scout ofrece una gran variedad de actividades y también el impacto que trae a las niñas. Muchas veces pensamos, que si el costo o el horario. Algo bonito también de la Girl Scout es que el costo, ofrecemos becas completas y el costo no es mínimo, sinceramente. Podemos hablar de eso, pero esa membresía es $25 al año. La mayoría de los programas lo que dan es una contribución de como $3 al mes para ayudarle al grupo que se llaman tropas a comprar los materiales que necesitan. Pero en sí, ofrecemos becas tanto completas como parciales, y porque al fin y al cabo nuestra misión es que toda niña que guste ser parte de la Girl Scout, que guste comenzar esta aventura donde van a descubrirse, donde van a aprender nuevas cosas, donde van a crear ese sentido mejor de sí misma para perseguir ese mejor futuro de mañana, sea disponible. Mi contacto no es más, está aquí abajo. Ofrecemos también, vamos a comenzar una tropa en español, simplemente en español o bilingüe español-inglés para la comunidad latina ahorita en octubre. Así que esperamos escuchar de ti y de tu organización, de ver cómo podemos hacer posible esta oportunidad para las niñas. Gracias.
Thank you.
Maria, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So for the bilingual troops, it's going to be only for Mecklenburg County, or it's going to be open to other counties near?
Yeah. Muy buena pregunta. First, I'm going to say, I don't know if you're asking me English or Spanish, but I'm going to say English and then Spanish. For the bilingual troops, the beautiful part is it's going to be virtual. As of right now, we're going to start virtual and going to be across the nation. So no matter where you're at, and no matter if you have a cousin in California, in Florida, in Texas, anywhere that want to join this together with you, have that time to share, even though you're in different states, it will be a great opportunity. And then, I even get goosebumps. And then our goal as a consul, right? Our goal as a Girl Scout consul that we serve the 8 counties is to be able to, hopefully for 2021, is to be able to have our own bilingual Latino troops. And when I say bilingual Latino troop, the beautiful part too, if the need arises, right? And there's a group of Latino moms or girls that like, you know what, let's just do it only in Spanish, that's fine. We can do it bilingual because then other girls from even the from Latinx community, like I have nieces that their Spanish is very little. So as encouraging them to be part of the bilingual troop and we're able to speak English and Spanish, English and Spanish, also they build that confidence, right? And we're like, hey, yeah, it's cool to speak Spanish because we know as being here and an immigrant myself, sometimes our kids get conscious about that being the bilingual piece. So they get the opportunity, and also maybe other girls who just love the culture and be able to experience, be able to be part of that too. En español, le comentaba que si la tropa que es bilingüe, no simplemente aquí en Charlotte, sino esta tropa que vamos a comenzar en octubre, va a estar a nivel nacional, aprovechando la oportunidad que se ha dado a través de la plataforma virtual, ¿verdad? Entonces, de esa oportunidad que no simplemente es aquí en Charlotte, sino a través de todos los Estados Unidos, y algo bien chévere es si tenemos una prima que vive en otro estado, podemos invitarla, ¿verdad? Si tenemos algo que podemos compartir juntas en el mundo virtual y compartir, aprender juntas. Y esperamos que para el año 2021 podamos seguir construyendo esas relaciones con la comunidad y organizaciones, donde si se presenta la oportunidad de tener simplemente un grupo, una tropa de niñas que nada más sea en español, se puede hacer, o sea que nada más se sea bilingüe, también se puede hacer. Sinceramente, las oportunidades son infinitas. Es cuestión de sentarnos a practicar porque nuestra intención, nuestra misión es de servirles a todos. ¿Cualquier otra pregunta?
Maria, I have a question. The national troop, will it be broken down by age groups, or are you mixing together like daisies and brownies and juniors?
Perfect question. Yes, it's going to be broken down. It's going to be broken down to daisies and brownies. So kindergarten through third grade are going to be into one group. And then juniors are cadet, which is fourth. Juniors are fourth and fifth grade, cadet 6, 4, 5, 6, 7th grade in one group. And then the higher middle school, high schoolers will be in a different group. So, yep. Because again, like, working, you know, like part of building the confidence too, even though like we have troops that are multi-level is we have girls from all levels, that's possible. But again, and be able, especially through the virtual world, and be able to connect, right? And be able to relate to the age and develop those social skills and experiences to where they at, is necessary to separate them into groups.
Maria, I have a quick question. What about siblings? If I have like 2 daughters, but one's like in 4th grade and the other one is in kindergarten, can I just put them together, or how would that work?
All right, so that was a tricky one. So, but the good part is what is called tag along. So you might hear me say, Girl Scout will start in kindergarten, right? So usually the 4 years old, they are usually in pre-K, right? So nevertheless, something again, because through the virtual world, you're more than welcome to, by the way. To the virtual world, even if you have your brother that want to tag along, because we saw that during the summer virtual experiences, hey, go for it, you know? In person meetings, just girls, right? And then, but you have your little sister that's 4 years old. But we have a couple of those actually in the Simos YMCA, in other YMCAs, other community partners, but in the Simos YMCA in particular, we have a troop there. And we have a 4-year-old, 2 4-year-olds who their sister was part of the troop there. So they're more than welcome to come in. There still is a waiver to be signed. And what is expected, what we would like to, is for the child to be able to, the younger one, to be able to be, you know, potty trained, be able to stay somewhat engaged. And a lot of the time too, like the parents might stay tag along with the child in order to, you know, to still have that experience. Hopefully I answered that question.
You did, thank you.
Any other question?
No, I just want to remind you that on the comments, you have a person that is in interest to connect with you.
Awesome.
So,
yeah, and because on the comment right now, I cannot see it at this particular moment because I'm sharing the screen, but I'll make sure I will follow up. And even after today's meeting, if anyone would like to reach out, even you would like to put a comment on this session, I'll make sure that we'll check in regularly throughout the rest of the weeks, even throughout the month, to see if you feel more comfortable putting a comment there. I can follow up with you that way. But I also, again, like there is a phone number there. I don't know if you see it, as right here. That's 704-269-8823. Anyone is more than welcome to send me a text right there. It goes straight to my phone. Text message is best, especially in time like this, and I will get back to you right away. We can set up a time to talk, whether it's a parent that's interested, or it's an organization that's interested, because I know text messaging is much easier for everyone. So feel free to text me at that number. You can also email me. You have 2 emails, my direct email, or the email that's Espanol with the N, not the Ñ, at girlscout.org. Both those emails come directly to me. And again, like our goal is to just serve all. Again, this is a great program. I've been in youth development, again, for a little over 15 years, and have grown up myself in sports all my life, and the impact that it has on youth programming altogether. So again, like what we have here is something very impactful, and we love for all families, all girls who are interested to be part of.
Thank you.
For those of you watching, just this is a lot of great information, so don't keep it to yourself. Make sure you're sharing with any parents that you know or young girls that might benefit from this. So invite your friends to like our Facebook page, share this Facebook video. We're also on YouTube now, so you can like, subscribe, follow, share on Facebook and YouTube.
All right. If you don't mind, I'm going to stop sharing so we can see everybody. Would that be okay?
Well, actually, I'm going to start sharing just to kind of end up a little bit of the meeting.
All right.
Again, like Alicia was saying, please go to our Enlace Facebook page and like it. I am proud to say that we have 500 likes now, and we have 561 people following us. So that is a great accomplishment. It's taken us a while to get us here, but hey, we're here now. So now our next goal is trying to get to 750. So little by little, we're each reaching up there. All the information is here, and like Alicia was saying, that we also have our new YouTube. So if you want to YouTube and just search Enlace Charlotte, and you'll see our channel there, and we're going to be transferring a lot of these videos, if not all of them, to the YouTube page. On the screen, you'll see our next upcoming event, which is the census. As most of you know, hopefully know, census has been reduced. The time to do the census, it ends September, where initially it was saying it was going to be until October. So what we're going to do the Latinx Complete Count Committee for the Census 2020, which Enlace is spearheading, we are going to make a major push this month of September and August. In August the 22nd, we'll be in Hidden Valley. That is up on the North Tryon area and Sugar Creek corner. We're going to be out there, so you're going to see us with a bunch of cars riding through the neighborhood. Please do not call the police on us. Just come out and let us know and just wave at us. We have great information to hand out too. So if anything would like if anybody would like to come out and just get some information, just come out, and there's some cars that will be having little packets of information about pre-K, about COVID, about the census, and about several programs with the International House. So again, please make sure you watch for us August the 22nd. In September, we're going to have two more caravans in the month of September the 5th, and then the 3rd September, which is going to be in the South Boulevard area. So again, you're going to see us in South Boulevard area, in the Compadre Foods on this side on Arrowwood. Please just come out and make sure you know that. Natalie, I don't know if you can say that in Spanish for me, because I've kind of like drew a blank.
Buenos días en español, porque no había saludado en español, pero queremos invitarlos a toda la comunidad. Como ustedes saben, en las últimas semanas se hizo un cambio y se recortó la fecha para completar el censo, que antes la fecha límite era octubre 31, ahora va a ser solamente hasta septiembre 30. Y Enlace ha tomado el liderazgo de del Comité de Conteo Completo para la Comunidad Latina o Latinx, y hemos estado tratando de hacer eventos o crear maneras de llamar la atención y sobre todo de educar a la comunidad acerca de la importancia de hacer el censo y por qué para los latinos es tan importante que nos hagamos contar. Es la única manera de tener una voz. Necesitamos que nuestra comunidad latina se cuente, porque es una de las que a veces es más marginada y los recursos que hay disponibles a veces no llegan a nuestra comunidad. So, es importante que le dejemos saber al gobierno que estamos aquí, que contamos y que tenemos una voz. Para las personas que no son ciudadanas americanas y no pueden ejercer su derecho al voto, es la única manera que ustedes tienen de exigir o de pedir que hayan recursos para nuestra comunidad. So, a partir de agosto estaremos haciendo varios eventos, son caravanas que se están desarrollando en diferentes partes de la ciudad de Charlotte, donde el conteo o el rastreo de conteo ha sido más bajo. El próximo sábado, agosto 22, desde las 11 de la mañana estaremos en Hidden Valley. Es uno de los barrios que queda por la North Tryon. Vamos a estar a encontrarnos en un sitio. Para más información visite nuestra página de Facebook, ahí va a estar todo el sitio donde encontrarse, cómo hacer, vamos a tratar de tener información, bolsitas, creo que va a haber comida o va a haber música, o sea, va a ser súper divertido para toda la familia. Va a estar súper seguro porque es desde su carro, no tiene que estar en contacto con nadie que no sea de su familia, usted lo puede hacer desde su carro. Es una caravana donde usted puede hacer bullas, o para las personas que nos están viendo y que de pronto vivan en esta área, no se vayan a asustar. Somos un grupo de latinos y por lo tanto somos bulliciosos porque somos súper felices y nos gusta hacer bulla y tener música, va a haber muchísima diversión para toda la familia. Maura?
Sorry, the mute button. The last thing too, don't forget about, also at this event, we're going to be giving out free masks. So anybody that doesn't have their masks yet, we're going to go ahead and give out. Para este evento, el 22, vamos a estar dando mascarillas para las personas que faltan, que necesitan más mascarillas o necesitan mascarillas para la familia. Por favor, pasen por ahí. Como Natalie estaba diciendo, vamos a estar ahí por North Tryon en Sugar Creek. Vamos a estar en el shopping center del Asian Shopping Center, o donde está el Compare Food en esa esquina. Vamos a estar en ese parking lot o ese estacionamiento. We're going to be in the Asian Corner Market where Compare Foods is on North Tryon and Sugar Creek Road. I think Elizabeth had an announcement that she was going to make.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Maura. I just want to add, I don't know if I am there. Okay, I just want to add, if you are an organization who is not right now part of Enlace, you can join us. This is not just for the organizations that have been part of Enlace on the previous years. You can join us, just please send me an email and I can follow up with you. Also, if you are an individual who wants to be part of Enlace, but your organization is not wishing to do that for now, you can also be part of us. We have different types of memberships and one of them is gonna fit your needs. Please send me an email and I will follow up with you. Thank you.
And I'm gonna add on the comments box Elizabeth's email, but as she mentioned it, we have different levels. If you are a community leader and you want to be on Enlace to find out all the resources that are available in the community for the Latinx families, if you want to connect with different organizations, or if you have an idea that you want to have all the organizations listen to, you are more than welcome to use Enlace as a platform to connect with these organizations. We would like to invite you to join us. We are a fan group. We are creating new ideas to connect with the community. We have a great team behind Enlace that is listening to you all and is trying to connect and create a better Charlotte for the Latino community. I would like to thank you for watching today. And again, we're gonna put all the information on the comments. So please feel free to send us a message private or connect to Elizabeth via email or reach out to any of the executive directors. Thank you for watching today and have a great day.